it's me, Danielle Danny Buttons, and I'm here today with what is probably going to be a very quick color and chat out of this book, Merry Christmas Designs by Suzanne Anushin, hopefully, a Creative Haven book. I'll have this linked down below. I made a goal for myself in July to do 3 Christmas in July pages, and I have done 0 so far, and as of filming, it is July 15th, so I got to get a move on there. This page is super quick. Let me just show you the page I picked. I don't know why, but I was flipping through this trying to pick a page, and I just kept coming back to this one. And it's so simple, so we're going to see what happens. What we're going to do is make some crazy choices and use these metallic watercolors. I don't know why this either, but I recently filmed my supply video, which you'll either have just seen or will be seeing next. And I very much want to use these again. I haven't really used them very much. So that's how we're going to make this fun and different. I'm just going to wing it. So we're going to see what happens. I have my water brush. I have my paint water cup. I think this is funny. I don't know if everyone has these. I know they're a chain. I don't know how far reaching, but it's one of those like wine and painting places. And I don't drink, but I had my birthday party at one once, so they gave me this cup, and now I use it for paint, and I just think that's fun because it's like a paint place. Inside, I don't know if you can see, but I have a like paintbrush cleaner that I absolutely love, and I'm going to try to link that too, because you just rub your brush through it, and it cleans it off and doesn't damage the brush as much as if you have to like with the brush. So I'm going to try to link that below. My cup is pretty dirty right now because I had painted with acrylic paint instead of watercolor, and I had left it in there. So I think what I'm going to do is just go red, green, red, green, red, green. And then I might use different shades to mix it up. We'll see what happens. And then I'm going to make the baubles, the bells, gold or something like that. I have not used these in a really long time. So we're going to see what happens together. The paints are from Michael's. They were probably $5, which is real good. They're pretty cheap quality though, which whatever, for $5, even using them once or twice, they've already earned their keep. Or should I do every other? That would be fun. Okay, so I'm going to do every other letter. Again, this is going to be super quick because it's a super simple page to begin with, and then I'm not doing too much to it. But I just think that I want to do something glittery, something Christmassy, and something right now. So I have the house to myself right now. I've had more of that now that Samuel is back at work more often. And it just makes it easier to film because he doesn't like stop me from filming or anything, of course. But he is usually right next to me when I'm filming. And then he'll be on his computer and his chair is so noisy. So hopefully you will also be seeing an office tour soon, but as I've been saying, I need to be cleaning the office a little bit more before I get to that, which I kind of am grateful to do the office tour because I would like to clean the office, so I'm glad to have the motivation. I find it really hard to keep the office really neat because I'm just a messy crafter in general. I spread out so much. So right now I have coloring books to the left of me and to the right of me. And I'm obviously coloring in this book. So what even are they doing? But I just spread out a lot. I've always been like that. So we gotta reel it in. I really love this already. I have no idea if you're getting a lot of glare, if I should have turned on the overhead light, or if this is going to be better for glare. But these are super shiny. And again, this is super simple to do. And I kind of like the idea of doing videos like this because I feel like a lot of the times, especially if you're new to coloring, you see all these incredible pieces of art all over Instagram and YouTube and things like that. And it's kind of intimidating. And I definitely still get intimidated, even though I've been now coloring for 3 years, that I just like want to make mine look like theirs. But sometimes it's fun to just go super quick with one color, straight color, and just get the pages done and beautiful. I wonder if you can see how sparkly it is at this angle. I do not know. So obviously, well, not obviously, but my tips for watercoloring in general is you should always try to go opposite of your hand. So I'm right-handed, so I want to go top left to bottom right, so I don't put my arm into the paint. And if you're left-handed, you would go top right to bottom left. Obviously, the way I'm doing this, I'm gonna have to put my hands over this, but I've painted a long time, so in theory, I should be okay. But I'm sure now that I've said it, I'm gonna get everything everywhere. I think I've only used these paints once or twice, and I've had them for a long time, and I don't know why that is. It's definitely a bold statement, so maybe that's why, but it's a statement I want to make. The color choices are kind of weird. If you can see them all in the video, yeah, you can. It's a lot of like reds and greens. I don't know. Do you like it when watercolors like this, would you rather have them have been in rainbow order? Or, yeah, rainbow order, really. Or do you like it being random? I probably would have preferred rainbow order. Even as a kid, when I would get my Crayola crayons, the first thing I would always do would be sort them into rainbow order. So, that is definitely my preference. If you have not used these water brushes before, you definitely should. I love them. I have used this specific one for a very long time. It's very dirty looking, but that's because it's well loved and it doesn't, like, the dirt doesn't get off onto the, or the color doesn't get off onto the page. But it's just so easy. In theory, you barely even need the water cup because you can just continuously squeeze water out. I like to use the water cup, especially for changing colors, which I'm realizing now I don't have a paper towel next to me, which I very frequently do, but it's fine. I can just rub off in there and then use that water for the next color. I have a plan. I don't know if this paper is going to be great for watercolor, but I don't mind the crinkle that much, so it's all too late to worry about that now. Yeah, this book is really cute. It has a lot of simple pages in it, which is, again, sometimes you just gotta do something simple. A lot of times having simple pages is a good place to let your own creativity shine. But again, there is no pressure. And if you just want to color straight, just color straight. Oh, I should have shown you. I can show you on the next color. But like, it makes cleaning the brushes so easy. Let's see what green. Maybe this green. Yeah, see, there's a ton of water on the brush. I don't know if I'll end up getting another Christmas in July video. So I guess if I don't, we could talk a little bit about like my favorite things about Christmas, which is probably the music. No, I really love all of it. I love decorating a whole lot. I love doing holiday crafts, which obviously coloring included. Every year Sam and I make some ornaments, or we did for a long time. We're kind of running low on ideas. For back when we lived together in an apartment, we made the ornaments for the whole tree because Christmas decorations can be very expensive. So we did like the salt dough ornaments, and that was a lot of fun. That was a cool tree too. We actually had a fake tree because we lived in an apartment, and we had, it was a white tree with colorful lights, and I kind of liked it a lot. I'm big on the traditional, but I really liked that tree. I think we had that for 4 or 5 years until it finally didn't make it anymore. It was from Walmart for like $15 or something. It was crazy. We don't have Walmart where we live now, which is probably weird. I mean, I think there's one like half an hour away, but the county I live in has blue laws, which in theory is to protect like mom and pop shops. So stores except you can only sell food on Sundays, and stores can't stay open past a certain time or open in the morning before a certain time. So places like Walmart don't tend to like it here because they don't want those restrictions. So I have not gotten another little white tree. I really want one. Right now we have 2 trees. I keep a fake tree in my bedroom, and then we have a real tree in the living room. But I'm gonna try to bump it up to 3 this year. Another fake, and then the one real one. I love having the real tree. I love the smell of it. I just love the tradition of like going to pick it. But we'll see. I feel like real trees are getting more and more expensive, which is frustrating because I don't know, it's just annoying. If the real tree costs as much as the fake one, it's getting harder to make that decision. But every year I try to add at least like one major decoration, especially outside. I'm hoping to do some cool stuff outside. Right now we have like a giant, Nutcrackers are my favorite. So I have a giant inflatable Nutcracker that's like 6 feet tall. And then I have a tiny hippo that's purple from Target a few years ago because I love the song I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. And then we have like some bushes, and I covered them in lights. And then this year I really want to get like a giant wreath or giant bow for the middle of our house. So that's my goal, but we'll see. I'm also really trying to convince the boys that we should put in permanent lights. A house a few blocks away has them, and I'm so jealous. Basically, they just like installed LED lights into their house, and they're there all year round. And obviously you don't have to have them on, but they're not obvious unless they're turned on. So it doesn't look like you just didn't take your decorations down. And I just think it'd be so cool to like have it be different colors for other holidays too. So you can have it be like green on St. Patrick's Day. And then like on birthdays, you can have it on for the night. And I just think it'd be so fun. And then obviously make it much easier during the Christmas season to just have them already up there. So I'm working on that. See, this is the perfect type of color and chat for me. It's going to take like 25 minutes and we'll be done. And I like that length. But yeah, I collect nutcrackers. Sam started the tradition. I wish we started it sooner, but it's fine. But every year we get a nutcracker. And some years I want all of the nutcrackers. So it's very hard for me to just get one nutcracker. Ooh, let's see if you can see the paint. It's really hard to show you, but no, you can't see that at all. But you just like squish it through that thing and it gets all that paint off real easy. I'm gonna do the string and like the bobble tops in this silver, black silver, whatever this color is. So I'll do that next. But yeah, I get a new nutcracker every year. I love the traditional ones so far. I'm trying to get like one in every color. So eventually I'm sure I'll have to branch out to some more fun ones, but I just love the traditional ones. I've also seen them for other holidays, and I totally am starting to want those too. See, my brush is a little bit too big for this, but it's fine. I have a like patriotic Uncle Sam looking nutcracker that I actually have on display in my room right now for the summer. And then my friend gave me a football nutcracker. I am a Giants fan. I love football. Professional. I do not like college football. I think it's just because our college didn't have a team. So if they did, I might have been into it. But for now, I love professional football. And so I have that guy. And then I have Halloween ones, but they're like 2 inches tall. So hopefully this year I will find some large Halloween ones. And then this year I actually saw Easter bunny nutcrackers, but they were like 4 feet tall. And that is not what I need right now. So I did not get those. But maybe next year I'll find regular size of those too. So I just want a nutcracker on display all year round. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but probably I am not staying in these lines at all. But it's okay. I have to cough. Sorry. Okay. What else about Christmas? I don't know. I love just like a lot of Christmas motifs. I really love like string lights, the big string lights. I love like things designed with that on it. Obviously nutcrackers. I love to dress little Noodles up as Santa or elves or whatever I dress her up as. And I always make her take different photo shoots. Last year I like wrapped her in lights and made her have a photo shoot. She was like, what's happening right now? But I had fun, so that's what matters. And I love wrapping gifts. I love it. If anyone needs their gifts wrapped, I'm ready. I love wrapping paper, again, because I love so many motifs that I just want to buy all the wrapping paper. So I try really hard not to buy all the wrapping paper. I usually let myself get 2 rolls a year. But then, obviously, or not obviously, but I don't always finish the rolls. So then I have a whole bunch. So if I ever wrap for other people's, when I use the old rolls, and it's just great times. I like to wrap by location. This is a tip. So like we celebrate at my house with my dad and Sam and Noodles, because she gets a bunch of presents. And then we celebrate at my uncle's with my dad's side of the family. And then we celebrate at Sam's parents with his family. So I always wrap in at least 3 different papers. So like when you're looking at the presents, you know what goes where. All right. I'm thinking, is this gold enough? Let's see. I could like mix, but I don't know if it's that important to be mixing here. I think this is gonna be good enough. I love how this is coming out. It is so simple, but so sparkly. Yes. I feel like I had other things to tell you just in general, and I don't remember what it was. I have been filming as much as I can. So now this is my 3rd pre-film video that's not up yet. I'm trying to release a video every other day, even if I have more ideas, just because I don't want to get too overwhelming. And also, I don't want to run out of things to do. So we'll see. Hopefully you'll have a steady stream. I have another video that I know will be coming up soon. I have to figure out what order everything's going in. I really love how YouTube, like behind the scenes is nowadays, because I can like schedule things, which is super useful, and you couldn't do that back in the day. Like you had to be a huge creator to do that. So that's been nice. Wow, I love how this is coming out. Oh my goodness. I hope that it's looking okay for you guys. Let me stand up and check. Oh yeah, it is shiny. I almost forgot what color I was using. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the colors feel very similar. But it's all right. Yeah. So let me know if you want to see more Christmas in July videos from me, if you're liking these color and chats. I'm trying to do, you know this, I say this a lot, but I try to do different stuff just because I don't have the attention span to do these all the time. So I have multiple pages working at the same time right now. So that's why it's hard for me to just sit and do one whole page. I have in the past done color and chats over 2 videos, so maybe that's something, but it seems like nobody watches them, which is fine, but sometimes. it's more fun when people do watch what you make. So I'm low on buddy colors. So if you see this and you want a buddy color, please message me on Instagram so we can work something out. I might actually message some people myself later today. I still have to finish my romantic country page. I'm gonna do that right after this. Like, no excuses. We gotta get that done. I think we've been working on that for like over 2 weeks. I don't know what it is, but that page is rough. Let me put some more water on there. Again, you can just squeeze it out, but sometimes since I do have my cup next to me, it's easy to do that. So, yeah. I'm interested in seeing what Christmas is like this year. Pandemic style. Yeah, I just think it's been so creative how people are trying to make things accessible and easy. Like, our town has a drive-in theater pop up, and that seemed really cool, and I wish I knew about it before all the tickets were sold out, but I'm excited to see if they continue doing fun stuff like that throughout the rest of the year. So, yeah. Here we go. We have finished this page. I'm going to hold it up to see the shine. I think it looks so cute and so good, and that was so quick. That was 21 minutes. All right, ready? The whole thing is glitter. I think that was the perfect use of those glitter paints. I love it. And I'm happy that I did every other. I think it just brings a little bit extra. But how fun is that? So there we go. A nice 22-minute video. Wrapped up real easy. Links for this video, for this book will be down below if you want to buy it. I don't think I can link the paint because it is from Michaels. It is their brand, but maybe I'll see what I can find. I'll link the brush. I'll link the little paint dabby thing. It actually came in 3-pack. I really highly recommend this if you do any painting. I really do. Mine is really dirty right now, again, because the acrylics, but it's great. I got that as a Christmas gift, and I love that a lot. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I don't even think we need a word for the end of the video at this point. So, if you stay to the end, maybe say hey in the comments. That could be fun. And subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below. Like this video. Do all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.